Radiant team's turn to pick. Dire team ban.
Dual offlane. Where King Tekka. Mid lane though, Leo Style, DP, 26 and 12 versus 25 and 5. Leo Style about to get level 6, as will DP shortly. And it's a rotation, my god, rotation and a half, Sacred. Trying to find this kill onto the Death Prophet, and in fact, it looks like that's going to happen. They pull him in, into the clap, and there's the fissure. The Spirit Siphon, though, my god, look at the heal. They're all starting to fall. Are they actually going to be able to turn this completely? They don't quite have enough, but they will end up losing. Leo Style didn't quite manage to make his way out of there. Not level 6 yet. And Well, that's the danger of bringing so many heroes, I guess.
Invisibility.
Can Spirit siphon up from that? It's like dangerously close to almost everybody dying.
Bounty.
And he's like, get me out of here. I just want to go farm the jungle, get my level 6. Then I'll head back out afterwards. Oh, Sabal could think about going here onto Benjaz. He does have enough for both Spin and Omni Slash, but it's a little bit tough. Now he's taking tower damage. It's fine though. Mid lane, SG getting set to make a rotation onto Leo again if he shows in lane, but instead it's going to be Rubik, who's going to try and play this a little bit safer. Maybe Theo makes this dive here happen. getting... A bursty hero, but more bursty than I think people expect, because they may have to do it with like the next exorcism or something, but
Not much
Invis Storm comes mid. It's gonna farm. They're gonna push bottom. Sacred, all kind of spread out around the map trying to farm up, while SG playing a much more group style, with the exception of Theo, who's gonna be able to take some farm in the mid lane.
Beating on Dire's top tower.
No points in caustic either for him, just the straight up farm in and battle build.
Are those cracks in Dire's top tower? Not much good's happening to Radiant's bottom tower.
Do they push? Try and kill Zuko.
Radiant's bottom tower is under
Doesn't feel like it'd be that good.
Radiant's bottom
Tanking
tower
force
is
back.
no more.
They take the bottom tier 1 tower, and now people TPing back. Maybe try and battle here, but Costabile gets down the healing ward. And now Tinkin Tower can move in with the next creep wave if he wants. Mid lane to jump here onto the Sand King. Echo Slam and everything used, so he does fall. He's getting close to that Blink Dagger, but doesn't quite finish it off. And now Costabile spin TP away. Not enough damage being dealt there. Instead, it's going to be the mid lane where they go. Exorcism used. And maybe from this straight into Roche? Maybe? Did they battle here? They're just going back to the other tower. This is a nice little play here. I like that. They tried to pull her out of it, but they just go immediately to the tier 1 tower, and they can go again if they want to. That was kind of cool. It's a nice way to save the DP from the fissure. Nifty play from Laposa. Maybe they don't need to force Roche. Maybe I'm crazy. Juggernaut's going to have his Manta style here in a second. Meanwhile, Benjaz is walking down bottom. Maybe a battle of Bruin. They do have vision here, though. They got to be very careful. Ward is in the area. It's one of the few ones that's on the map right now for the Dire. And Radiant maybe realizing that something's afoot. They back out a little bit. Can go for the spin TP in a second here if he wants to, or Costaval can just farm this out and push the next creep wave. Greaves about to be completed for Laposa. And Benjaz close to treads. Here's the real question. Does he decide to go for Midas on the brew? Manta done. Matthew saving up for dreams of a blink dagger at some point.
Good for my tower.
Whoa.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Arnino keeps farming up for himself. It's gonna be a long time before he gets into a blink dagger, though. It's the sad life of a lion. Look at how much damage they did to this tier 2 tower here. It's pretty nuts. Dire scan, that runs into 4DR. A little bit of an awkward placement there, since there wasn't really anybody else in the area. But SG now with the smoke, and their Greaves done. It's time to head in. So you can see how much damage this Firestorm does to Roche. It's kind of ridiculous, actually. Like, down to about a quarter HP there. Down to half HP now. Another Firestorm used. And Roche is basically gone. Play Underlord in your pubs, folks. It's a good hero.
Where he goes.
Oh, DP gonna go for a heart next. 4DR, just not messing around. Bottom lane, it's going to be again King Tekka showing off that new BKB in a little while. We'll see if they decide to fight around this area next. This seems like a really good fight for the Radiant, wherever they want to take it. Like Aegis online, they've got the Blink Dagger done, Greaves, everything basically for SG. Costabel's going to come back in there, spin, take down the creep wave, and dare somebody to go on him. The Aegis in hand.
Yes.
But after that little flurry of excitement earlier, we basically had nothing between the two teams. It's been a long period of just farming. Obviously an elimination match at this point. Both teams wanting to get to these major. Top lane, they found themselves an opening. They've got themselves King Tekka. I don't know what he was doing there. That is a rough one, rough one, rough one. Mid lane, Costabile gets the spin off. A Rubik also with the Blade Fury there. This feels like SG are just going to be able to run down lanes. Like, I don't know. That kill under Razor hurts a lot.
Dire's middle tower.
And with an Aegis online, Laposa, he doesn't give a damn about anything. He can just tank this tower himself. I don't really know what Sacred do at this point. Probably the best play is to like get a lift onto somebody with Benjaz. Just keep like the Jug out of the fight maybe. But yeah, I don't know. This could be tough.
Radiant's bottom
This is pressure on the high ground. Glyph forced out. That's Exorcism still going to be around a little bit when they come back in, but they go forward, take down the healing ward, trying to see if they can eat through Costabile a little bit. Razor's back in. They're jumping in. The fissure, Matthew. They want it bad, but it's not going to happen. They don't have the damage. And Underlord, again, showing the strength of this hero and what you can do when you play around your push timings. I mean, that's something that they can do over and over again, right? Like, you Exorcism, you walk high ground, you fully commit to it. As long as Underlord doesn't die, you're set. Bloodstone picked up now for the Storm Spirit after Kaya.
Go!
Still remember the days when Bloodstone had 8 charges. Now you start with 14 of these things. This guy's got regen out the wazoo. Maelstrom done for the Juggernaut now. Sacred realizing they don't want to battle into that Juggernaut. They're smoking mid, but little do they know SG don't give a damn. They want to push down bottom. There is some movement right here from Theo. I don't know about this play. This seems questionable at best to come and try and defend against this. Theo's just dead. Or he's going to live forever, and he blinks away. And now they push high ground. Oh, God. Please tell me they have TPs. Sacred TP status. Earthshaker and Rubik do not. Earthshaker and Rubik have to... They're running back. Rubik already used his, but Earthshaker's running back. They don't want to fully commit for that, though. Theo's going to come join them now. They have another 45 seconds left on the Aegis. If Sacred marked the time of this, they should know that they can still take this fight. It looks like SG want to go in through the mid lane. Kind of a scary state of affairs. The creep wave is far away. Again, the Aegis, 30 seconds from expiring. If they wait for this creep wave, they're going to start the fight right around the time the Aegis expires. This could be really bad for SG if they're not careful. They're walking up high ground. Costabile, he's got to be careful. 15 seconds before the Aegis. But Earthshaker able to get a fissure out now as well. They're already starting to take down and kill off that Underlord. He's almost dead. He is going to end up dying. There's no way out for the rest of these heroes now. The Iliocare jumps forward. The Aegis expires. He's gone. No, he's actually able to get it off in time. There was almost no time left at all in the Aegis sense of keeping him back alive, but our Sacred's still going to be able to fight through this. Matthew, he has another fissure available as well as the Echo Slam. Hasn't committed it as of yet. They jump forward. Leo style, very low on mana though. He's silenced as well. They get the turnaround. They lose the Stormster. He's back up in 5 seconds. Can they find the finish? Underlord is back in. He went for the Dark Rift into this fight, and they make it work. They take down 2-3. 9-9 is the score. It's a big win so far for Sacred, but can they find any more? Another stun, another silence. The Echo Slam, a Blade Dagger got broken. Leo style will get away.
Someone better help,
but it hurts. It's these moments you'll want to be able to find that perfect opportunity. Laposa's blocked off now, and he doesn't wait to get out of here. So this is at least going to be another kill going their way. They want to find more though, and now they have been able to find themselves the Lions, so they get another kill. 9-11. It's something. And they do hold their tier 3 tower. That was actually a huge win for Sacred. It sucks losing your Storm Spirit like that. It would have been nice if they could have just killed the Jug. I swear to God, I thought I heard the sound of the Aegis expiring, but I guess it was just a little bit off the mark there. But Sacred hold. That's big. That's a big win for them. Can they do anything here? I think they can, actually. I don't know if he'd have to commit Exorcism or not, but they're going to be able to slow him down and start to do some damage. BKB popped at the very least. And now Costabile here as well. But the Purge was enough to get Razor away and alive.
Bounty.
Radiant's middle tower could use some help.
Stupendous!
Radiant just denied their middle tower.
Spare your guys' ears from that. So Storm realizing he's going to need to go BKB next as well for Leo style. He's almost level 18 now. Roche 30 seconds before the respawn.
Radiant's bottom tower.
I know how to handle such power.
Not much good's happening to Radiant's bottom tower.
But another push towards mid and Exorcism pop. Can they do it again? Sacred needing everything this time. Jump forward, ulti already there. Do they get the lift up? Can they catch any of these heroes? Costabile shown back up as well. And they get the lift up onto one. Razor still doing some damage. They're still pretty far away from being able to do any significant damage to anybody of SG. And now that's Panda ulti down. I mean, they were able to force back the Exorcism though. So that works. The Brewlings took a lot of that damage from the Exorcism. And again, they keep their tier 3 tower alive. Another win for Sacred. Honestly, they're making it work. And now what was once a 7,000 gold lead roughly is down to just 2,000. A huge swing in experience.
Gold is a great conductor.
So Underlord now with Hood and a Greaves. If you're SG, you gotta start feeling a little bit antsy now. Granted, I think that last one was done with Arcane Rune, so SG might feel comfortable just running high ground again. What's the TP status?
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
They have Brew ulti back up in 30. Everybody has TPs, and they're gonna need to do it right now because the rest of SG is here. They're knocking on the high ground. It's time to party. They found the Rubik. He's gonna die. He does throw down the Firestorm first. No, he didn't actually get it down. And 4DR pops his ulti yet again. Now the tier 3 tower is down. Razor, the link is broken. Epicenter going forward. Found themselves one Omni Slash on top. It's enough to bring him down. Razor buys back immediately now. And we'll see if they can make it happen. The Echo Slam and a half, but it's not enough. The Hex able to interrupt the chain stun coming from Matthew, looking for his opening onto his fissure. Wants to take down Laposta. Can they find a kill? They're gonna be able to take him down, and Leo style still lives. This is a great moment right here for Sacred. If they can find the finish, and it looks like indeed they're gonna be able to do it. They take down 3 heroes from SG, and while the barracks does eventually fall, Sacred win big.
Zip zap.
I guess it cost the Razor the buyback too.
Money.
But I think that doesn't matter that much. Like, Razor at this stage of the game doesn't feel like the most important hero. Storm Spirit is going to carry you for this game. And actually, honestly, I don't even know if he can be able to carry you. Looking at the lineup again. Lion, it's tough to burst him, particularly since he has a Ghost Scepter. One of the better ways to deal with the Storm Spirit. Sand King. I guess Storm is going to have his BKB. Regen rune picked up also. Costabile. His point dagger being canceled. They jump forward, try and find the kill. Are they going to be able to catch? Are they going to be able to do it? Leo Styles still with his regen rune in hand. It does get interrupted, and now he's low on mana, actually. Costabile's going to maybe get out of here. Oh, the healing ward, not quite enough, but they find themselves Laposta. They take down the healing ward, seeing if they can finish him off. DP shows up, and with that, Sacred back out. Burrow Strike. I don't know if they can kill him here. It's going to be a lift up. Enchant Totem to turn. Another root. Leo Style Silence. Another root. Leo Style Silence. Still silenced, but they've already taken down the Lion, and now 4DR left completely alone. It doesn't matter. Sacred winning this one. Spirit Siphon doing a ton of damage, though. They are going to barely be able to find that finish. So 4 end up dying. Another big win for Sacred, and it feels like it's just sort of this rolling boulder of momentum that's pulling Sacred into the lead. Now an 11 to 12,000 experience lead.
Radiant have fortified their structures.
SG, this game has been slipping away slowly and steadily. And with next Roche on the menu, this could be that moment that they're looking for. This is going to be Aegis Cheese. The BKB is done for Storm. You have a BKB done for Benjaz as well. And it looks like they're going to have to call off the charge there. It's a little bit too scary to go in for Roche. Maybe SG is willing to take it, though.
Dire's middle barracks have fallen.
Laposa's doing it. Arcane Rune as well.
Stupendous.
Roche almost dead. Storm is on the other side of the map right now.
Bounty.
Do they realize that this is happening? I mean, getting away with this Aegis is big.
Immortality.
I trust there was a good reason.
Sacred kind of miss out there.
Over here now.
Burrow Strike connects. The BKB pop, the Echo Slam, but the Hex, the turnaround. There's going to be the Omni Slash, the Finger of Death to finish. It was the save from the line, but it's not enough of a save. They still end up losing two, and now the epicenter. Can they find these kills? Or Spike just a little bit off the mark, and they're able to get the Panda ulti as well. Moments and seconds separating these two teams, but in the end, SG can't quite do it.
Radiant's middle tower could use some help.
And look at this Panda. They get the lift up onto the Lion in the base. I mean, they're not going to die for that, but they'll take this tower, and another big win for Sacred. And they force the buyback from the Underlord. With that, Sacred are going to back out yet again. Everybody gets the TPs out of there. And there's these little things that, like, you've got yourselves the barracks in the mid lane, but it's feeling like every team fight basically is going the way of Sacred. There's been a couple of wins, a couple of pickoffs here and there from SG, but it's not quite enough. And like the Lion with the counter initiation there on the Earth Spirit, or Earth Shaker, excuse me. Bardinho has been playing this really, really well, but there's only so much that a Lion can do. If three heroes get echoed, it's not a good look. My dog is whining about the state of They are ready to put the hurt to SG. 28 seconds, no Juggernaut. 15 seconds, no Underlord.
Tower is under attack. Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
And a Storm Spirit that's starting to spin wildly out of control. Has his Orchid done. They've got the gem. Razor's almost level 25. That is spooky, spooky. "39 minutes into this. It's a 2,000 gold lead right now for Sacred. 20,000 experience lead. Ooh, doggy. That's what happens when you 5-man. And 100 health to primal split units. It's the pick for Benjaz. We've already seen how much those can soak up from damage from the DP. And that extra bit of it is really quite helpful. Storm Spirit zips up, takes it down. All right, now they got to get a ward down here, right? They've got to get a ward down. Where's the ward? They got the gem. They're going to see it this time around, and they're going to feel like they're safe. They're going to think that everything's fine and dandy. SG, as they get ready to push. The thing they don't know, there's another ward over there. All right, maybe they're not even feeling comfortable going up high ground, honestly. They've got cheese. Roshan capable to respawn in, when's it back up? When's their buddy here? 1.5 minutes. That's not too bad.
Time to hide in plain sight.
So Scotty is going to be the choice for the Razor. Oh no. Oh no. They get the catch though. That's an Omni slash Solon. Can they turn this back around on a cost to Bile? He's starting to drop low. Rubik doing a ton of damage. He'll be able to force that forward and find the finish. Filio Core going to die as well. Laposa just wants to take somebody home, but he's going home solo this time. They take down 3, and again, Sacred. Just with those perfect initiations, and then the Storm Spirit able to follow it up. It did force the buyback of the Panda, but this might be enough to push for another lane. They actually do need to deal with these Juggernaut illusions and the catapult, so Rubik is going to head up there.
Looking for me?
Buyback from the Juggernaut. No other buybacks as of yet. Underlord going to throw out his Firestorm. And also catch for a moment this Storm Spirit Leo. Brought down to very low HP, but is able to back out. Ended up going for that automatically creating Remnant build. I think that the DP also just picked up the 500 health talent, so she's getting tankier. Look at all these remnants. And Shaker now has the Shadow Blade on top of everything else. Gem on him. They drop down a ward. Waiting for somebody to walk forward. But it's going to be SG that want to stick together, as has been the case so far this game. We're really seeing the separation of net worths and the struggle that's been DP's game. You'd love to be able to get into an Octarine core. It means that you're going to survive through the fight most likely with the spell lifesteal, more duration, or rather more consistent ultimates. You're going to have it more often. Oh, Matthew. Flirting with greatness here. Are they going to find it? Are they going to kill him? They get the fissure onto Juggernaut. Laposa, though, tanky as all hell. Able to get the Force Staff walking away. Is it going to be enough? No. He is eventually killed off. And when you can just do that, like that tells you how bad this game has turned for SG. We're at one point we're continually knocking on high ground and just not able to break through. "46 minutes in, 15 to 29. And they just ulti for this and dare SG to come at them. The wraparound, they thought about it. Buyback from Underlord. They've got to do something here. You got to battle. Ain't no half-stepping. Blink Dagger from Jug. They're ready for the opening. If they can find it with the Sand King, they need to wait for that Brew ulti to wear off. You refreshers. Ready to go for round 2. Are they prepared? Do they know? They don't have vision of him, but the jump forward and Asuko, he pops the ultimate stolen from Underlord, and they get the hell out of there. Oh, and SG. Revenge. That's what happens. Showing why this is a pretty good spell to steal. They did go for the 300 telekinesis land distance, which also can sometimes make the difference for that Underlord ulti. Butterfly Razor. Oh no, but wait, this wraparound. This could be big. If they can find him below Benjes, he does have his ultimate though. I don't know if they can burst him in time. Bardino walks forward. The Hex is there. They try and find him. He gets the BKB off. It's going to be the turnaround they need. Echo Slam, it's more than enough. They steal away the Earth Spike as well. Cost a pile. Nowhere left to go. He's stunned. He's killed. They're dead. It's over. It's all gone wrong. And GG is called. The ultra kill from King Tekka to see the cherry on top.
Just as much help as bottom.
That is going to be sacred. Moving on to the next round of this tournament with an emphatic victory over SG-eSports. The first major qualified for this team.